why isn't anyone fighting for runes, Moxie? Like, what is this? Like, like, I remember when runes just came out, it was one team, 5-man smoking on one side, the other team kinda like trying to sneak it in with I don't know, with monkey or some stuff like that. No, it's just... The only question is, my question is, did this rotation come a little bit too late? Down on the bottom lane, he wasn't really contributing at all, he wasn't doing anything, he didn't get levels, he's still level 2. And now when he comes to the top lane, well, let's see. Runes.
Silence, they might be able to get themselves a nice little candy killer.
I was questioning if this was too late, but this was actually right on point when the 5-minute mark is there. Did they get the rune? They didn't get the rune, but at the same time they do find a kill, which is alright. And with the nighttime, they definitely have enough firepower to perhaps Vector, but overall he's a bit too tanky. They don't have the levels, yeah. Perhaps with the level 2 Wave of Terror or Vengeance Aura, they'll have the additional damage necessary. Yeah. From PPD.
Station coming in though.
Yeah, they're basically trading these position 5s pretty much. They throw the PPD to the pigs, at the same time they lose the vegetables. It's alright. Yep, pretty much. She wants to be hitting creeps, but she's at one point, so he doesn't have that TP. And Fata definitely called that, and that's one of the reasons why NIP is able to actually keep this aggression going, as if that Ember had a port, he instantly goes top, he helps them out. This is a whole different scenario on the top lane. Yeah, and it... Exactly, it was a great rotation too, and he's actually just gonna run up there right now, as... Yeah, perhaps they're expecting him to be farming the jungle, but he's here. He's not here though.
Well, wait, but they've got to grab this. Goes charges.
Saksa dies. Yeah, that's still. Can he get him?
Slowly melting.
No chains though.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Second tail. Wyvern, go back to your side of the river.
Pretty much saves him right there. I understand why Setsu doesn't have chains. This mid lane it doesn't really provide him with any kill potential. We sometimes see Embers get the chain just to, well, pretty much just to contest with the enemy mid laner and try to perhaps get the kill off of him if there's a rotation, right? But like, who's gonna rotate to take down this beast of a Dragon Knight? He has one bracer. That double damage did help. Oh, it happens. It happens. He likes to share. That's what it is. I feel like he might be dead. That's what I feel like.
Race off, X12, follow. Right click.
Yeah, he wants to be hunting. He doesn't want to be dying in the night, but like this is the second time we've seen this happen. And like, I kind of got used to it because the hero is just garbage early on, so he can't really find farm that's gonna allow him to scale, be able to just farm away some lane, as he will have to give it 2 or 3. He might die here actually, with the ink scroll perhaps.
Down, Phantom.
Yeah. Just realizes that he got out with the base boots up there, that gives him armor, he's just able and tanky enough to do that move. Setsu got very long. Doubts there. Specifically on the Spectre, but like on the Doom as well. Both on the IP actually, they value this item a lot, it seems. Obviously on the Dragon Knight too, but Dragon Knight is more standard. Lowering carrier.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Most likely, yeah, just vision and perhaps rotate around the tier 1 on the bottom lane. That's usually the first move. However, because of Fata and his pace of pressuring these towers, like they had to rotate back towards mid. And he also has 2k gold, by the way. One big dragon. Like, he's gonna have that dagger, he's gonna have a... Actually dangerous for him, because there's only 4 of them now. 4 of them. Medusa is very tanky at the moment, but the double doom.
Coming out immediately, but they're messing up over on the back end. Chasing down the Deuce. Take it down there. They chase after this Vengeful Tom, and now they've got their attention over to Flyby. He's not making that. Second.
The global potential of the Spectre right there, and perfect initiation by the Doom and the Grimstroke. They soul-binded them instantly into the double Doom. Yeah, they just executed that fight very well. At the same time, RNG, perhaps if they had the Ember there to kind of chain someone to keep them locked, the Pango, he can't really do it alone. And the Vengeful is still level 5. I think that's the biggest issue for them. Vengeful with Medusa works in multiple ways. First and foremost, she gives her aura and the minus armor, and that's amazing for Medusa. Usually you'd see, I actually expected the Beast or something similar to with the Vengeful to just create this Beast of Medusa that just fights alone. Silence is there. Bottom line is they need a level 6 on Vengeful if they want to be pushing Medusa up front, because then you have much easier to take, like much easier to ward up around it. It's harder to defend it if you are RNG, because well, they're gonna try. They're gonna try. There is a Spectre Haunt as well, so they have to be very careful about the way they approach this fight.
Silence gonna get self out, pulling up. They get used up by the steal over. A lot of people.
Doom, is he gonna be denied? He's lit. Is he lit? Is he?
No,
Is he? Nah, he's not. Deny him.
No,
the shrine.
Now he's gone.
No, he's fine. Was never even worried.
How mad would you be if team?
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
They created some space for the Spectre, but at the same time, they did waste the Doom, which isn't really that great. Ahu.
Worth it.
Yeah, because basically they realized they used a lot of their spells on the top lane. There's no way they're gonna be able to help out that Venge. Ahu, usually we see this a lot. Position 5 just runs in, tries to ward up, and pays with his life. It's the position 5 life. Yeah, it's the circle of life for the position 5. Spawn on the fountain, put some boards on the map, and die out.
Spectre. Place it, use them. Will come out and strip stuff away.
Yeah, haunted the Night Stalker.
Chasing after Flyby, but there's oh, the Witcher's Curse!
Vessel though.
He's gonna be able to...
Is under attack.
Yeah, he's... It helps. BPD is gonna fall for it as well now, and they're just giving away these free Spirit Vessel charges to the Night Stalker. Also, they
Radiant's middle tower is
silence.
Lined up, get the double Doom off again over here on this Ember. He's gonna get taken down, and I think this Vengeful Spear is not stroke that they don't hit. Decent amount of damage back. They'll be able to take down 2.
She's wrecking them.
And now they're gonna chase after Ace. Ace is gonna have to use that dagger, get himself on the high ground, though.
Monet was just in the center of that fight, wreaking havoc on NIP. And I mean, going for that rush play is very risky. Now they have to buy back.
Buy back, right in. They get a beautiful curse. They're gonna be down that Pangolier.
He's gone. But they basically bought back to fight off this rush attempt. They want to stop RNG from taking it, because if RNG takes it and you give that Aegis to Medusa, this game is very hard for an IP, as she's just gonna farm with it for another 5 minutes, and then she's gonna be crazy farmed and just gonna destroy you even harder than that last fight. Double Doom as well.
The double, it was a...
And you still lose the fight.
That's the...
Yeah. At the same time, they were the ones initiated on, they were the ones in the pit, wasting their spells, wasting Manta inside, so there's a reason why they didn't have all the firepower necessary to fight off RNG and their aggression. We have a smoke. Afu should know, maybe a swap. There you go.
Oh, there's a swap right into it. There was a... walk right back into the pit.
Yep. No Saxa there with the nighttime use now as well. This is the proper play, I believe, but with the buyback.
Yeah, the BKB got picked up on it. 33 walks right into the pit. There's Stone Gate to get the center. Stomp off into Stone. Soulbind is even back end though. They'll get a Winter's Curse off as well. Stacking over. There you go. Don't pop that back into the pit. 33. Not much longer.
He steals it.
He gets it. Set up now, trying to run himself away. Ace juking around in circles. That's such a glass to get the spot and now running himself out. Needs to be careful. That's light.
Goes up.
Clean him up, and now 33 is going to be able to get the Scalmon. Ace looking pretty darn good right now. They'll be able to go take him down. The heal. Vibrant's carrying him a little bit longer. Peter trying to run himself away. This kid Inky eventually fall though. Setsu can
discover what lies beyond.
Yeah, 3-3, just great performance in that fight from him. Kinda making it even, I believe, as he was the one that snatched that Aegis away from the Duza and also the one that took her down, so that way, like, they had a small victory. They didn't really give that Aegis to the Duza. It's fine. You still have to be careful though. If you notice the defusal on Ace, you should realize that NIP, they definitely have what it takes to take down the Duza, but there though, it's nighttime, it just started. There's a BKB on the Night Stalker, there's a Skadi on May. I believe they're gonna be looking for a fight. Oh, most certainly. This whole game is about that, because you have the Doom on one side and the DK with the Blink Dagger. If you are RNG, if you manage to jump these heroes first, even if you manage to jump the Grimstroke first, that's a huge victory for you, as he's not going to be able to just use the Soulbind any given.
Chains off, Acid. Shadow Amulet, we get a nice picture.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
They get the Soulbind off too. There's the swap coming out from the Vengeful Spirit, but they doom up. Now it looks like Medusa gonna have to fight her way out. Toxin's gonna get taken down. No, 33.
Yeah, you don't really do Medusa like that, especially if she's not soul-binded. Like, you just don't benefit from it. I didn't, she was, but was there a swap or something?
Bob, there was absolutely.
That's the issue here right now for NIP, is the fact that Doom 3-3, he has an amazing farm, don't get me wrong, like BKB, Midas, Shivas, like, he can do a lot, but the problem is, when there's a Soulbind, he needs to be there instantly to follow up with that Doom. That's one of the reasons why this combo sometimes doesn't work. Like, you can Soulbind it, but if you don't Doom instantly after, something is gonna break it, and now Setsu is gonna get a mega kill.
Yeah, Ace tried to man up. Kiki plan.
It does look that way. It does look that way, but at the same time, I believe Saxa. He's caught, actually.
Yeah, you know, tries now.
Yeah, that was very unfortunate. Like, if he just ran, suddenly, like, Fata wants to fight. He wants to be the one up front. He wants to be pressuring towers and taking objectives, but he has no follow-up, so that's why we kind of saw him lose the tempo. Like, lose the tempo controlling plays, because he just didn't have any heroes that he could count on to help him.
Have a bit of a...
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant structure.
Yeah, that's a good ward. Saxa at the same time, though, warding really well there to the high ground, expecting them to be wrapping around.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
You can see how more he is posturing himself so aggressively, because he understands they don't do that. That's necessary to take me down. However, he has to be careful. He is around the shrine, and if the fight goes, oh, there we go. The Soulbind is there.
I followed up by the Haunt. He's gonna try to fight through this. Thought he was long to come away.
Bench is that.
Coming out from the Vengeful Spirit.
They are still around their shrine, and most importantly, they did not commit the Doom this time around. They were much more disciplined about it. 3-3 saved it, so they can close to the tower, let her hit it, and just wait. Just wait for the tower to die. Or wait for them to initiate, and then you kill them.
Got that.
Exactly. You can see.
Radiant structures are fortified.
You can see the 4 of them behind, just setting up perimeter. Vengeful is in the front, ready and waiting to swap out anyone if he's in problems.
Here goes! Chipping away. The jump forward, the KB comes out from the flyby here. Gets ready to get fiber. Gotta fight on the backside as they find off front. That's him. Stock's actually gonna buy back right now. Line up around Monet. There. Sounds like they ate the cheat. Right back in. They have tears right now. Flyby. Got that in. That's an EKB coming out from Kata though. Staying before now. There's a stone gaze again coming out from Medusa. She's duped up, but she doesn't care. She's dishing out him. He's got an Aegis, and she is one tanky snail as they chase down 33, and they just turn their attention right to
Dragon Knight is there in the shadow form. There is Spectre. It's full HP, but what can we do? You can just look at them as they take down the barracks.
Down another tower.
They just can't do anything about this. It's the sad truth of the situation for an IP. Like, you have to go on this Monet because he's the only one up front, but if you do, like, you aren't gonna take him down, and you don't have Doom, you don't have the Wind Survivor. Alright, Monet.
Monet.
Very disciplined.
Disappointed.
A little bit disappointed, but at the same time, very disciplined from him. Like, it's most likely the smarter thing to do as well.
Definitely.
Yeah, and like in game
but
1.
But it's more hype if they don't. Silence KB coming out. Flyby just moving on. Soul Mine coming through here from K, jumping forward. Is it Tango in place? Lana tucking himself right back up to the loving arms of as they around, and they get a kill on 33. And look at all these snowballs flying around. There's going to be the rolling.
Oh, the Pango.
Monet, look at Monet. He's just shredding through everyone. Fasa trying to run himself out, but she's not going to give up. They'll find the kill, and they might be able to find a little bit more because they get the swap off over here.
GG.
The GG gets called. Royal, never give up.
I believe that, yeah, they just ran away with it. A very fat Uza in the end, farmed way too much. They